traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie. I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go
a well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy. What do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that...
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a good one in store here between the New Orleans Saints and these guys defending their home turf. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off in Austin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Black open. Yellow.
Throwing to start this game. That's Evans making the catch outright. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ready?
Rattler to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
6 yards to go.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
17. 50.
On third down, here's Rattler. Gets him on the in route. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Oh, quick throw here, left side. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
McCarthy throwing right away. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Let's go.
Tootin hits the end zone for the Austin touchdown. The Vikings get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Red 38.
In motion left is Evans.
Hut, hut.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, a cookie. I'm hungry. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Drill 52. Black 40. Ready?
This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Saints, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
On the gun.
The Saints, 1st down.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
10. Let's go. 10 black.
Kamara running out of the gun. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down mark.
35-yard line.
30. Ready.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Looking quickly here. They send a man in motion.
Ready.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Let's go now. 60 red. 6. Level. Claws red. Check hut.
Now Rattler. It's on target to Johnson. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To get this across, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Drill. Yellow. 22. Ready?
Kamara has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Goes for the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
What's that one? 52. Cut.
Gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Ready up.
Here we go. Third and less than a yard.
Ready, ready. Close. Hit. 45. White. Set.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a one-point game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Working quickly here.
His 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
McCarthy throwing here. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Vikings break the tie here in the 1st.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Down. Cut, cut.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Pistol snap to Rattler. A throw left side finds Johnson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Zero green. Yellow. 43. Set.
Here's Rattler. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
33. Yellow. Get him. Set.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Slide through. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
So it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
17. Set. Blue. 32. Ready.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give them a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Set.
Rattler setting the throw. Screen here for Kamara. It's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
We've heard it said not to leave it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
60. Black shot. Smash. Red. Hut.
Looking now from the gun. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Matthew Wright.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. And first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, so it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Forced out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Thurman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Snap it to McCarthy. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
50 series. Down. Ready?
Running behind center with Kamara. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It's caught right side by Johnson. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Rattler to the air now. Got a man. This is Emmons. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Rattler back to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Ready, ready.
Running back, motioning right.
60 red. Hut, hut.
Third and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line.
Awareness.